pull up with a Lord of the Rings shirt on.
I was going to
Do you have a
comment
Lord of the
on
Rings
it.
song?
There's Lord of the Rings widgets on my freaking crock. And I want you to know that I have them organized. Good guys on the left, bad guys on the right. Bad guy imagery is on the right of my right foot. It's not a big deal.
What a fun fact.
My girlfriend. They also smell, and I can't smell my feet right now. I'm sorry about that.
She loved Jesus.
We're drinking blood. Yeah, my rent's gone up, but Blackie's on the moon. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to episode 16 of No Wrong Answers.
16, like Abraham Lincoln. He was the 16th president. A lot of special. I'm sorry. Am I stepping on the intro?
There's gonna be a corner where it's just gonna be fun facts with Sam Landers, and it's gonna be completely useless ones, but they're gonna be fun. They're gonna because he's excited. So give us this Abraham Lincoln one more time.
Abraham Lincoln, like me, was the 16th president of the United States. As I am the 16th guest on the 16th episode. Do you ever do guestless epissodes now?
What do you mean guest list episodes?
Is there ever just like you and the producer? You're Theo Von it or something? Okay.
No, I always have a guest. That's what makes it fun. Also, because I've never had a producer that's except for Yasser, but Yasser's
worth talking to.
No, I mean that like wants to talk.
I can leave.
That wants to talk. Usually they just like sit and watch and are pretty quiet until we like start addressing them, and then they start talking. Oh, yeah. But Yasser was the only one because he's a comic. He was the only one that was a comic, so he was like just ready to talk and be a part of it.
Yeah.
Episode 16 of No Wrong Answers. What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm your host, Elisa. What's up? Nice to see you guys. Hopefully again. Our guest for today is Sam Landers, everybody. Say hello to the people.
Hi, what's up, y'all? I'm Sam Landers. That's all.
We'll come back to you for your resume. But also, special guest producer of the podcast today is my best friend, everybody, Gemma Hotovy.
Hello. Yes, I am Gemma Hotovy.
Woohoo! Woo. Yeah, she is my college best friend, and she is visiting me from Korea for the week. So I'm having her be...
Is she on camera?
안녕하세요.
She is not on camera.
She's a white lady. She's not Korean. But you're all thinking.
She is from Nebraska, and she currently lives in Korea. So, yeah. And do you want to say anything to the people?
안녕하세요.
All right. And
that's hello in Korean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know it?
I've heard that one before.
You speak the language?
The guy at the liquor store I used to go to every day for a Red Bull, not for liquor. He was Korean and he taught me 안녕하세요. Listen, I'm full of stuff like this. Zings,
you know so many languages.
Fun fact corners with Sam Landers is off to a great start.
Yeah.
He's also sober, everybody. if you didn't catch that little fun Red Bull fact.
It's tough to say I go to a liquor store every single day. You know what I mean? It's not... Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Sam, please give the people your resume. Let them know a little bit about you as a comedian and person.
Holy shit. Really?
Yes.
You just tell them who I am as a comedian?
Or if you want to keep it secret, you can.
Well, it's wild to do your own... So I'll just sit here and gloat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it wild to you? You love doing that.
Well, yeah, I do, but I have to act as if I don't. Everyone shut up, and I'm going to tell you the grand tapestry that is my 10 years here.
Yeah, tell them about how strong and mighty you are.
I am quite mighty, and you also find that I'm very kind, and, you know what I mean, and approachable as well. It's a really, really rich dichotomy. Have you all seen that video of the guy on Instagram going, man, the dichotomy is crazy? You seen that guy?
No.
He is such a douchebag. Everyone on the planet has made fun of him. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sure your life's really bad. I'm piling on. Okay, so I don't know. Man, it's just really hard to talk about who I am in like a way that isn't. I'm a comedian and actor and writer, and I've lived here for 9 years. And here's my promotion. Follow me on... I'm the Real Dale 112 on TikTok, and I'm the Real Dale 113 on Instagram because someone stole the Real Dale 112 on Instagram and posted a screen grab of me, and that was very annoying. So follow that, and that's my promotion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he's been doing sketch clips on Instagram and TikTok, and they've been going incredibly well. They're super, super good. Sam also used to be he would do interns as guest and judge and contestant on the show that I used to run with a few people called Last Laugh, which was a fun improv stand-up comedy show. And Sam would do really well every single time. And
first time we made it to the finals together.
Yeah, we did.
That was we made it to the finals together.
We did.
And I believe the scene was, you're my veterinarian, and I'm just now coming up on Molly. Like
no,
I'm just
opposite. You were my veterinarian, and you were coming up on Molly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And you were trying to tell me that my cat had AIDS, but
it's not a big deal.
You were rolling on Molly.
Yeah.
And I was just being annoying. So,
Yeah.
And it worked. I won, I think. Yeah, because you were like, I'm just going to break. Because you were like, I don't want this to keep going. And I'm like, well, we could have done a sudden death. And then you went.
Yeah, I made it to the finals every single time, and I would break every single time. I think I rubbed my face in your jacket.
Yeah, you did. Because I had a texture jacket, and you were pretending to be on Molly, and you were like, this looks really great. Can I touch that? And then you just rubbed your face on it.
But about the fabric of your shirt, can I feel it? I want to touch it so bad against my face. Go for it. That's perfect.
I can weirdly feel your beard through this.
Oh, this is better than I even thought. I mean, Christ.
This is oddly intimate for a cat diagnosis.
I mean, are you feeling this right now? I mean, I don't know. I do not want to overstep this, but I feel like the best thing that's ever happened to me is your cat being riddled with AIDS.
Me and Ethan Hamilton got to the finals one time, and I just absolutely sexually assaulted him. I mean, like truly, like barely. That's not really an exaggeration. We became intimate in some way. We touched each other's face, and then I picked him up by his waist and slammed him on my crotch and humped him in the air, like just hoping I would. I'll be honest. And like how the game worked was that the first person to laugh loses.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of. I was like, maybe he'll laugh because it's funny. Maybe he'll laugh to make me stop, and then I could win. And then it just kind of ended immediately. And I was like, oh, it's kind of. And it didn't really get a laugh. And I don't know if you've ever assaulted someone trying to get a laugh, but when it doesn't get a laugh, you're like, so I just kind of sacrificed my morals for nothing. Just kind of sacrificed who I am as a guy to.
Love that it would be worth it for a laugh.
Yeah, well, if people laughed, it's fine. I would cut his fucking head off. Would have killed you. No.
Sam is also known for having a podcast that is no longer running and also was taken down, sadly.
I'm very famous for that.
But you're famous in my heart for it. He ran a show called Kinda Big, and one of the biggest reasons that we chose you for today is because I knew Gemma was going to be here, and we had a conversation about which comic we would like to have on. And she said, can we get Sam Landers? And I said, yes, we absolutely can. Because we are both kind of big cunts, dude.
Oh, my God.
And we're kind of huge cunts.
Kind of huge cunts, yeah. I knew that
cunt.
walking in. That makes me excited, though. I'm horribly flattered.
Okay, so let's jump into this. We're going to pull out some questions. The way that this show works is that we just have questions in a jar. We can pull out 1 or 17. It doesn't matter. We're just here to have a silly, good, fun conversation. And there's no wrong answers. So that's the fun part, and that's the name of the pod for a reason. So anyways, Sam Landers, please pull the jar onto your lap and pull out the next question, because they're all at the bottom.
Okay. Okay, this is fun. What's the dumbest thing you've wasted money on? Probably say sex. I'm sorry. Easily. Probably a very weak orgasm that happened immediately, I'd say. I felt pretty dumb in that moment. You feel pretty dumb.
How much did
Next question.
Can I ask how much you spent?
No. You cannot. But it was expensive. Yeah. But it was expensive.
I'm trying to think. What's the dumbest thing I've spent money on? I don't know. Probably I don't buy a lot of things in general, so probably dumb things. One of my Easter outfits like 2 years ago or something like that was okay. I'm Catholic, so
no.
The Easter fit is important.
No, I know. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was just laughing at you. Sorry.
She's sniffing your shorts? Oh, she just licked it a little bit. That's
I'm flavorful.
I bought a shirt that says Jesus has risen,
Sick.
but it was Rizzen.
Like he's risen up the ladies.
Yep, and it's like him like playing the guitar and
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick shirt. It's really dumb though. Yeah, I also have like a shirt that just says like I got that dog in me, but then it's a picture of a Costco hot dog.
I haven't heard anything dumb so far. But it does surprise me that you feel comfortable mocking Christ, our Lord.
It's not mocking. He's pretty awesome. He's
True.
shredding.
He is shredding.
He's shredding
He do
on
be
the electric
shredding.
guitar. He looks awesome. I don't know. My religion's also the religion that constantly gives him a six-pack. So I
True.
think
True.
we have a baller vision of Jesus.
He is shredding. He's shredded.
He's shredding.
Yeah.
And shredded.
Yeah.
So just, I don't know. I think I'm in love with Jesus.
Yeah, true.
I do have socks that say I heart Jesus. So,
That's cool.
And I wear them only on days that I go to church.
Jesus got merch.
Yeah.
You know, he's moving merch.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number one.
There's a Jesus cafe in Korea.
That's iconic. Did you send me an
Wow.
Instagram reel?
I did.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
that
like
sounds
super
really
cutesy.
familiar.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I haven't been. I just saw it on Insta.
You should go.
I should go.
Go and
Is-
report back to it.
What's like the main religion over there?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. I think it's Buddhism.
Okay.
T.
T.
Yeah.
I think they're also.
or just like
think maybe
don't
Christian.
believe. It's
Yeah,
Okay.
Christian's up there. It's like
Christian's up
Christian,
there, right?
Buddhism,
Christianity.
and don't believe in anything now.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That fits. That makes sense. What? I'm saying for all three of them, not like specifically one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like a bunch of heathens.
Yeah, they're godless.
Not believing in anything over
They're
there.
godless for sure.
You believe in a god, right?
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
That was actually a
for sure.
conversation we would have all the time. We would listen to the podcast, and then we would all come together, and we'd be like, we can make Sam Landers Christian, right?
I know. I know.
We're like, he's right there. Like, he
I
definitely
know.
believes in it. We could
I
definitely
certainly
make him
believe in
Christian.
a God. Well, even logically, I think God. This is the one thing I will speak earnestly about and not feel lame.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I love talking about God. Like, for
Oh,
real.
okay, hell yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Hell yeah. We won't make it too long at the pod, but if you want to talk afterwards, I love talking about God.
Yeah, no, I won't.
I
Yeah.
love talking about God.
I just think it definitely makes more sense. Like, I honestly think it makes sense that there's like a willful creator.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we
that
went to
did
the-
it on purpose.
We went to the
That's as
Griffith
far as I'll go.
Observatory and we went to the planetarium show called Center of the Universe, and it just explains like how our universe came to be and like what they know so far of our world and our solar system and our galaxy and just the universe, what they know
Yes.
now and the questions they still have and all that kind of stuff. And the whole time we were just like, this just points more to God.
Yeah,
like we
truly.
don't see like science and religion is the answer. It's
Yeah.
not or, you
Yeah.
know, like that doesn't make any sense to me. So anyways, we're gonna turn before it gets too much into God, because I love God, but it will get serious because I will just genuinely start talking about God and philosophy.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Dumb things we spent money on. What dumb things have you spent money on? College? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
True though.
The one I can think of is I one time paid twice for a hotel room.
How
So
did that
was
happen?
pretty dumb. Well,
Did you get your money back?
no, because I'm dumb. It was two different hotels, two different rooms. I got one initially in like this downtown area of Oklahoma City. And then my parents were like, that's not safe, because I was taking my little sister to visit a college there.
Okay.
So then I was like, I'll do this one, and I thought I could get my money back, and then I couldn't.
Oh.
That is dumb as
Yeah, I would have been like, "F- you guys, I'm just going to stay at this downtown one. Especially because Oklahoma City, like,
Yeah.
is it really dangerous there?
I don't know.
No.
It's not like
They just felt
I've
it.
heard that.
they're just so anxious. You know me. My parents
Yeah, they're
are
just really
double
anxious.
that. So
They're very, very anxious people.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
that is dumb. You know what? Okay, I thought of something. I once paid like $150 or something like that for roller skates. And I still can't roller skate because
you
I
can't
hate-
roller skate?
I hate failing at things, and every time I put them on, I'm like a giraffe that's just been born. Just
I
like
do feel you.
so, like
I hate doing it isn't easy immediately. Like, I'm not gifted at. Like, what the hell? What are we doing
man,
here?
I am like, oh, so it's like I have to start over every time I put those stupid roller skates on.
like
so.
a 4 regular
Yeah.
roller.
Those are the hardest ones.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
I like what he has to say. I don't know.
Those are the harder ones because you're
we'll
like,
cover audio out. Don't
yeah,
worry.
you know what you're talking about.
yeah, there's nothing's being said over there.
Yeah, because it like, then there's like, it's more complex. Like what you have to do with your foot.
Exactly. Someone gets it. Thank
What
you.
I'm saying is objective truth, and I don't want to hear you
I'm
argue
feeling
against
seen and,
And then-
safe.
What about
And then,
ice
like-
skating?
it. Huh?
No, I'm also
What
terrible
about
at
ice skating?
One time I did an ice skating
Ice
camp.
skating's harder, yeah.
I did an ice skating camp for a week and was like barely able to just like not use the wall by the end of the
Yeah.
week. And then it had been 3 days and I was like every day I was like, Dad, like you gotta like we gotta go ice skating together. I want to go ice skating with
Yeah.
you. Like let's go ice skating and I can show you what I've learned and all that kind of stuff. It had been 3 days since I'd ice skated and I was like back on the wall
Yeah.
like please someone help.
And then
It had been 20 years since my dad had been on ice and he was like, Like,
Yeah.
he used
Hell
to
yeah.
play hockey. He never learned the rules, by the way.
He played hockey?
Yeah, and he never learned the rules once. His job was just to slam into people, so he doesn't know the
That's
rules
sick.
of hockey
He's on D.
to this day.
He's on defense.
And he just like, but he played for a long time, and he's just like, it's just one of those muscle memory things for him. So, like, I remember the Zamboni came around, and he was all like, "Hey, Elisa, do you mind if you just sit here while I just get some good moments on that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can't skate on the slippery ice, so you go ahead." Like,
Just scuff it up for you a little bit.
yeah, I was like, "Yeah, you'll fix it for me, Dad."
Yeah.
He did.
And then, like, trying hard at things like that
yeah.
is like, what happens at the end of this? What's the best outcome? I can ice skate? Whoop de do. Like, I'm going to
You
try.
look better than everybody else on the ice.
That is true. I mean, I kind of, let's go back to roller skating. Because ice skating is sick. I went ice skating recently, and ice skating is really cool. I
And
went ice
roller
skating-
skating, dumb. Okay.
Yeah. They're all pretty fun. But like, they're all pretty great. But, you know, they're not like, what am I talking about? I can't even fake it anymore. They're really cool. Okay? These are really cool things.
My problem is that in one dream world, I get to work a summer as a Sonic waitress, and I want to be old school. I want to be like, you know, like,
That would be so cool.
yeah, like I don't want to work there forever. I don't want to work there for even a year. I'd kill myself. But like a few months, just being like, "Hey guys, anybody order a cheeseburger?"
Yeah.
And then like I
that'd
just
be
stayed
cool
away.
something like
Like it would be so sick. It would
you
be
have
so
to
sick.
change quicker, too?
Also, or like if I could join roller derby for a little while, and then my mom finds out and yells at me. But like it would be so fun to like be. In
What would your mother yell at you?
my mom, like anything that's like a violent contact sport, my mom is
Hell yeah.
against. Not because it's violent, but like one time I
But
asked
because
her.
it's gay.
No. Yeah, actually, that's what she said. She said, "Elisa, that's pretty gay. Don't do that."
The roller derby's
Roller derby's definitely gay, though. That's super lesbian. No, but for like one time I asked her if I could do boxing because I had like a lot of anger issues, and I was like, "Please, let me find a way to." Put this somewhere that's healthy. And I told her, I was like, "Mom, can I start like boxing?" And she went, "No, boxing is for ugly people."
Whoa!
It's because you get like punched in the face and it messes up your face.
Whoa.
So if you're already ugly, it's okay. But you can't like,
Right.
I'm pretty and I would go and ruin my face.
That's sweet of her to say.
Yeah, and it's a very it's the only time my mom's been like, "You're so pretty," and I'm like, "Thank you," even though she didn't say it, she just said, "You're not ugly enough to." And I was said, "That counts as pretty."
As close as you can get with your
Let's
mom.
remember that.
Yeah.
So-
She has to tell you you're pretty in a it has to be a manipulation tool.
One
You
time,
know what I mean? Like,
One time, my aunt, she was like, all of my mom's family lives in Mexico still, and so my aunt, like, she's been trying to get to the United States for forever, and she once had the opportunity to go to Canada.
who's been trying to get to the United States? Sorry?
My tia.
Okay.
And so she's my mom's sister is trying to get there. And so she had the opportunity to go to Mexico. She like some people were like, "Oh, they have a job opportunity for you and you can bring your kids and all this kind of stuff." But they weren't giving her like enough information and it was like very sketchy. Like, you know, and like they were just like, "Just come over, just get here, like quick." You know, it was very,
weird.
very sketchy. It was very trafficky vibes.
Yeah.
And so like everybody was telling my tia like, "No, like don't go, don't do it, like it's gonna be bad, like, you know, like they're gonna do something to you." And so one time she told my mom, she was like, "Well, I'm just not like beautiful like that, you know, like nobody's gonna want to take me for that." And my mom, instead of being like the usual answer, which is like, they don't care about you're pretty, they care that you're a woman, you know, like they just want you.
You are so
My mom said, instead, she looked at her and she went, "Nobody wants you because you're beautiful. They want you for your organs."
Whoa. So she was like, "You're right. No one's trying to sex traffic you.
Which, to be fair,
You're one of the meat girls. You're what we call a meat girl in the biz. They're gonna butcher you." Whoa.
So, and to be fair, it would be like you'd have to convince her to like let go of years of insecurity to believe that she's going to be sex trafficked. And my mom is just going around and being like, "It has nothing to do with that." Like, you know?
Yeah, she's just like, "I'm not gonna explain to you this very complex thing. I'm just gonna use how lowly you think of yourself to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna like put it in terms you understand."
That's my defense. I don't think that's what my mom was thinking. I think my mom was genuinely like, "No one gives a f- if you're beautiful, they want your kidneys." Like, you know. But that's just to point out how brutal my mom can be.
Your mom is brutal,
Yeah,
bro.
so she wouldn't be like, "Elisa, you're so pretty." She'd be like, "No, you're not ugly enough to do it." So there's a day where maybe I'm ugly enough, but it's not today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
good for you.
Let's go.
Put in your bio, not ugly enough to box.
Give me my tombstone, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would have been a boxer if I was ugly. Would have rocked all your guys' shit if I was given the chance.
You should box though. It's barely you barely hit each other.
Yeah, I know. It's mostly like working the bag.
Yeah, totally.
Unless you like professionally start doing it. Yeah.
And it's
yeah,
so
she
hard.
does boxing.
It'll blow your mind how hard it is.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Yeah, it's like physically, it's a good workout. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. There was a reason I wanted to box. I was shut down.
Your mother's nowhere near. You can do whatever you want right now.
Well, at this point now, I don't have money because I don't I don't own a bag. I don't own gloves. I don't own anything, and I would have to go buy those things, and I don't have money. I also don't know if you noticed, but I'm a fat piece of shit. So I also don't work out like that. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, that's your mom talking. That is your mom talking.
But you're not wrong. I did go for a walk this morning, so I actually do work out.
Oh, yeah. I have a brutal mom, too.
You what?
I have a brutal mom as well.
Oh, classic.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us, let us hear about your mommy issues.
No. I won't. No, but she'll totally it's all.
Yeah, just brutal.
Just you gotta
Perfectionist.
be cute. You know what I mean? It is paramount that you're hot above all. Like I remember one time she was. Oh, she'll say stuff and I was like, ew. Like I remember one time we were looking at like pictures and like old pictures and stuff, and my brother's 16, and my mom was like, and my brother was a D1 football player, he played running back, was like a gorgeous athlete, and like went and played in college, gorgeous athlete, but he was like ripped, do you mean like huge? Yeah. And mom was like, you're he's like, your brother was never hotter than when he was like 16 years old. And I was like, okay, you're the craziest woman I've ever met in my life. You're a foul beast. That is insane. And we're looking at a picture of my brother when he's like, in college and like stunningly beautiful. And he's like 22. And she's like, yeah, but he was 16 and like, he was just like a little thinner. And I was like, oh, like, shut up, you pedophile. Like,
that's so creepy.
Like, literally, it's just like, yeah, you liked that he was smaller and like less masculine and more like boyish and like, because he was like my brother, like he went through like a pretty boy phase. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then he like turned into like a very beautifully handsome man. And my mom was like, I liked him when he was like a boy. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I bet you did, you freak. Like literally, I like looked. I was just like, I used to call her a pedophile, and everybody laughed. But thank God, because she'll get so. My mom will so plainly say things where it's like, it's wild that she's not embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, that was you said that your son was hottest when he was a little boy. So
you said your son was hot.
Exactly. We were.
Well, that's why the podcast was called Kind of Big, right?
Yeah, she'll talk.
She was talking
she'll
about
talk about your body. Yeah. Right to your face. Yeah. Talk about your penis.
Moms are crazy. What was the question? Oh, dumbest thing you spent money on. Yeah. Yeah, roller skates.
Mother's approval, I think is what we said.
Yeah, that too, dude. Yeah. I think my mom's also spending too much money on that for her own approval. Do you have anything that you spent a dumb amount? Oh, but you said hotel room. Did you have...
There's got to be, I bet I can think of something I could expand upon. Yeah, non-sex one. Well, if I'm being as honest as I possibly can, it will be those, but I'm not going to talk about that. There's, my daddy spent a lot of money on education that I didn't do. So that's something that my dad spent money on that he shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Going to EMT school, quitting immediately.
Classic.
That was pretty stupid as Yeah, that was the only thing I showed any promise into. Oh. Yeah, EMT. Yeah. And the guy was mean to me.
It's crazy hours. You kind of...
You don't make any money. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's not a good life.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
They don't make any money. Huh?
Yeah. Is it like an internship?
No. No. Do you know an EMT?
Why don't you make money?
Well, sorry, you make money, but it's just so not like a living wage.
Very poorly paid.
And it's not like, you know how like, and it's not like I'm saying the same way that like teachers don't make enough money, but EMTs make way. It's like it isn't a real job. It's like for kids. Like it's like working at Sonic. Yeah. Like I make way more being a waiter and bartender. Yeah. It's a real shame. It's really kind of nasty.
Yeah, and it's like crazy because you pay a lot of money for the ambulance, and it's like it's not going to the people who
It's like
why
are we spending all this money if nobody's even making any money? Yeah. It's really gross. Yeah, that's why I quit. Not because it was hard and I didn't want to do it. It's kind of like.
But because the industry was up and it was a total scam, and you're not going to give it to big pharma.
Exactly. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, my daddy spent a lot of dumb money on me.
Anyways, let's move on to a second question. I'm going to pull out the question this time. Okay. But unless anyone had any more dumb shit that they could think of, I get most of my shit for free, so I just can't think of anything that I spent dumb money on.
Yeah, I don't spend any money on anything.
Yeah. So, all right. What's a law you constantly break, allegedly, for legal reasons?
Allegedly.
It also does say allegedly.
Allegedly.
On the paper.
Okay. So the one that everyone knows. I mean, I am just on my phone in the car, driving on my phone.
What are you a texter? Or
Not
are you just
even.
scrolling on
I'm just
Instagram or what?
As if you were on the street, as if you were laying in your bed. I'm on my phone.
I could never.
Just
I
scrolling
cannot
on
do that.
TikTok, rewinding stuff, doing.
I've known people who watch like Netflix while they're driving. They're
That's
just, like-
insane. I've had an
they
Uber
just-
driver do that. I was like, can we pretend? Can we pretend?
They put it like on their speedometer. I once saw a bitch send an email while she was driving. It was the scariest person I've ever been in
An
the car
email's
with.
crazy.
It was a lot.
Because there could
And-
be no misspellings, there could be no shorthand. You know what I mean? Like you have to like try your best while you're
Yeah,
emailing.
and there was like a car full of people. We were like, "Do you want us to type this for you?" And she was like, "No, I got it." She almost crashed like a bajillion times. It was very, very scary. It was terrible.
Yeah. I do that every day though.
You sending emails?
No, I'm just on my phone in the car every day.
That's crazy.
Probably
No.
close encounters like where I could die once a
I'm
week.
not on my phone, but I am speeding like crazy.
Yeah, you got to.
yeah.
I feel like it's legal in LA. I mean, it's just I've never been close. It's not even a worry of mine. Anything goes in the car out here. Have you noticed that? And I
Definitely does not. I've been
it
pulled
does,
over.
dude. I just
I've been
don't
pulled
get
over a lot.
okay. I don't get pulled over. I don't get, and I drive sketchy, bad cars. Do you know what I mean? That looks like I was in a really, really beat up Ford F-150 that had plates from 2019 until last year. Never got pulled over one time.
The plates thing, no one ever gets pulled over.
What do you
here.
get pulled over for then?
Speeding.
What are you doing?
Speeding.
You get pulled over for speeding out here?
Yep.
Never once.
She is insane. Have you ever ridden with her?
Yeah. Have you ever driven?
Wait,
with
I
me?
have. Yes, and it was. Wait, I can talk about something illegal you do. Yes, I've driven a car.
I wasn't drunk when that happened.
Well, the speedometer said different.
What are you talking about? I put on cruise control.
I forget. Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't.
No, I know. Wait, I'm so glad you just said that. Wait,
I
okay.
specifically wouldn't go above a certain because I was like, there's other people in the car and they will freak out because I've been drinking.
No.
So I was like, let me drive so safe right now, and I did.
No.
Oh, what time are you
We're
talking
on.
about?
No, it was that time.
Oh, okay.
And yes, she puts on cruise control on surface roads. So you're in like Highland Park, and she's got it on 35, like truly zooming around. And I'm like, you need finesse. You're on surface roads, not on the highway. On, and we're just keeping a steady 40. And so no matter what's happening, it was like a nightmare. Truly, the whole time I was in the back going, I'm not kidding. And I listen, all love to you. You drive like a maniac.
The funnest.
I was in the back doing this, like, is this normal? Like truly beating him up, like, is this normal? Is this how she drives?
The funniest part is that I wasn't on cruise control. That's just the way I drive on surface
It's
streets.
insane.
I just refuse to
It
slow
was like
down.
we were in the movie. It's like you weren't allowed to go below 30 or something. Truly, I remember as a
drive
kid.
very fast.
You do, and you take the turns. It's not just like you just like. See, it's like you're going. Let's see how fast I can take this turn.
Literally,
it feels
there was a time in college where it was one of your sets. It was your senior project
Yeah,
set.
we were late.
And
yeah.
we were late, and I was her.
She was my AD, and I always I drive fast, but whenever there's people, I'm like, let me drive more careful for them.
Yeah.
And I used to have a Fiat Abarth like sports six
You had a
shift.
Fiat?
Yeah, it was like a sports car because it was the Abarth version. So it was just like, and it was a stick shift, so it was just like fun. And it had literally a button that said sport mode, and it would make you go like faster, and the wheel would tighten.
Speaking of sport
so
mode,
you could do. Put it in sport mode. Let's go.
Sorry, keep going. I'm listening.
So I was, we were going to set, but then we had to either go back
Set.
for something.
No.
Yeah, so I did in school, we went to film school, and so I did a
Set.
senior project, so like a film
A set.
Film
yeah.
set.
Gotcha.
Film set. Yeah. No, there were people at our apartment, but we were going to.
Yeah, we were
other
going to
persons.
set.
But you came back to pick me up and.
Yeah,
some other
something
stuff.
was up, yeah.
Anyway, so everyone else was already there. It was just me and Elisa, and I was.
And I'm
her
the
AD.
director. Like I have
She's
to be
the
on set.
director. I'm the
Yeah.
AD. I'm like running the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And so I tell her drive as fast as you can because we were so late.
And I told her close your eyes.
Literally, I was like,
she was
Like a
so
hostage.
scared.
She was freaking out. I was
to
like, just
open my
close your eyes. Just close them.
It was worse to close my eyes. I was so scared.
You get
opening
motion
them.
sick.
I was like,
I think I went 98 the entire time.
Where do you get this from?
she told me if we got pulled over, her car would be like impounded on the spot.
Yes, you can. That's like a felony past a certain like.
Yep.
Where does this come from? Is this so clearly? It's not just like we got to get there. You get a little thrill out of it. You enjoy driving
I love
really fast.
driving fast. Yeah. No,
So are you
it's
like
the
one of those
best.
guys like on like the 134, like where I'm going 80 and then someone goes by me and I'm like, that person was going 140 miles an hour. They must have been like. For real, because sometimes people zoom by me like I'm sitting
exactly
still.
What you're talking about. I have, as previously mentioned, I have anger issues, so I've been working on them for many years. I used to black out. That's how angry I would get. One time I was at a comedy thing, open mic at what's that one karaoke spot that they used to do it? The Goodnight Mic.
Yeah.
I was there, and there was some drunk woman who kept heckling everybody, and I knew I was gonna go on soon, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like rip this a new. If she tries to talk to me. I was sitting and my watch was like, are you okay? Because my heart rate got to like 165.
Yeah.
While I was
That's
just
insane.
sitting there.
It's like you're sprinting.
No, literally, like I get so mad, dude.
Yeah.
And so I would just like, I would get angry while driving. So I'm just like, let me get around these, like they're making me crazy.
Be behind the wheel. I'm sorry.
Now
This is crazy.
I've worked on it. And so now I'm
Get in boxing class.
So now I don't do that anymore. I haven't blacked out since high school. Let's go. And so I actually don't drive. Like I'm not the person speeding past. I used to be that person, but I'm no longer that person.
Did you used to like attack people and not remember it?
No, I verbally, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never physically attacked anybody, but yeah,
Nice.
verbally attacked my friends actually.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Isn't that fun? Isn't
Well, that's who you attacked.
Yeah,
then.
not you. It was in high school. You were in college. That's how when I met you.
You attack the ones you love.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
You know,
who
when you
else are
feel
you gonna
most
attack?
comfortable with and
Exactly.
ability to be yourself around.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, you know what? I'm actually a monster.
Were you able to keep those friendships?
Some of them, yeah, and then some actually ended up apologizing to me because I was like, at one point I just straight hard disassociated because this is a long conversation that's actually going to go into drama of who I am as a person, and we can't talk about it, but not right now on the podcast.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you want to like ask me all these questions after the podcast,
right,
I'll tell you
sorry,
all of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I am an open book. I don't care. I'll talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, I was the only person at the mic the other day. I was so surprised that I thought there would at least be another person, but someone went up and there was this crazy dude who was like, he had like a bullet wound right here. On his face
cheek?
because he tried to kill himself and he put the gun in his mouth and it, like the recoil
Yeah.
made him like turn the gun, and so he
So they all
survived.
say
And then
he-
he was
yeah.
like, "Has anyone tried to kill themselves?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the whole room dead silent. By the way, I thought one other person would be like over here, you know, like, and it was just me. It was just that. I was like, never mind. And he was like, "How'd you try to kill yourself?" And I was like, "Pills. I'm a woman. What the fuck did you think I was gonna do?
A gun? Were you nuts?
What am I gonna throw a toaster in my bath? Like what the fuck?" Like, so I was like, no, chill. So he was like, so obviously, like, you didn't really want to. You wanted for attention. I'm like, you shot yourself in the mouth, you fucking idiot. Like,
Yeah,
if
also-
anyone didn't actually want to kill himself. Like,
Thank God. Let's make fun of this guy. The recoil.
I know.
That happens after the bullet comes out.
After you.
He went.
There was-
"Ah!" That's what he did. Yeah, which is
literally.
thank God he did that. But like, you know, but here
like,
you
we
go.
don't want you to kill yourself, but also don't be a fucking to me about it, okay?
Yeah,
like,
dude, that guy's insecurity goes so deep that he's like, I would have killed myself though. If the gun was fucking inaccurate.
Someone at one point, they were like, he was like, how old are you, 35? And he was like, 38. And he was like, that's the gun I almost used. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're
Like kill yourself comic. That's
literally, it was no punchlines, by the way. He also brought nudes of his dead dad. Anyways, that was a lot that happened at that mic.
This poor guy needs.
Yeah, needs a lot of mental help.
Where were you at?
Best Comedy Club. I was
Nice.
hosting, and so I ended up having to call the guys afterwards because I was like, hey, this guy gave his dead dad's nudes to a minor in your club right now, just like an hour ago. So
There's a minor there?
Yeah, there was like two, like an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old, and I was
Wow.
like, what the f*** are you doing here? Get out of
And
here.
he gave the nudes?
Yeah, because he was all like, "Who wants to pass these around?" And he like gave the first guy I gave it to was a 17-year-old. And I was like, and then he tried to be like, "Who wants?" Like he tried to hand it off, and everybody was like, "We don't want to see it. What the fuck? Like why did you accept it?" Also, it was so funny the way he went through it. He went, "Oh," like just in like pure horror. And the guy was all like, he was like, "I counted them. I know how many there are. So you better give them all back." I'm like, "Who the fuck always keeping your dead.
You stole some pictures of my dad's dick.
Yeah, like,
I want those. Did you look at them?
No, I wanted them to be described to me though, because I wanted desperately to know what they were like, but I didn't want to see it.
Were they like him attempting to be sexy?
I don't know. The guy ended up describing it as a science study because it went from soft to hard.
Study of a penis.
As you like went through the photos.
Nice.
Because someone else asked about how the photos were when they got up
Yeah,
there.
of course.
And did their time.
I would
Like,
absolutely look at the photos.
Yeah, I really wanted to at one point, and I was
Yeah.
like, I shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna look at it. So now we're here.
Okay, how did he? I'm sorry. We're gonna talk about this guy a lot. How did he come to get the photos?
His parents are both dead, and he was like going through
Looking
their
through their
house.
shit?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
found all these Polaroids of his dad's dick,
Polaroids.
which means his mom probably took them. And I'm like,
That's great.
crazy that none were taken of your mom.
Yeah, that is wild.
I don't know if you know Tom Fox, but he went up there and he was all like, I would, if I found nudes of my dad, I would either throw them away immediately or leave them somewhere for my brothers to find them and then throw them away.
Yeah.
He's like, never in my life would I bring them to an open mic.
And display them. Yeah, that's wild. Like
Yeah.
he showed him tell his dad's dick.
Yep, literally.
Yeah.
It was,
This guy needs some help.
yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty, that guy needed a lot of help for a lot of different reasons. That was
Yeah.
just one of them. So
Yeah, it's the least of them, really.
yeah, yeah, that's like.
He also needs to get a better gun with the darn
He also
recoil.
needs to get some fucking balls and just shoot himself.
Damn. Okay. Hey.
All right, laws I've broken allegedly.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
I'm
about
constantly speeding.
those. Yeah.
Because people are in the way. Also, just like people will like be in the last lane going like 62,
Yeah,
and
that's
and
badass.
I'm like.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, but then I go to like where places where you guys are from, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ugh, no wonder everyone's driving so slow out here. It's
Yeah.
just beautiful. It's calm.
Yep.
No one's in the way. No one's rushing. You also there isn't shit to do in those places
Yep.
usually, so it's like we're not rushing from stop to stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we have like 4 more things on the agenda today of things to do, and it's
Oh,
like
really?
she's gonna see us run around town all
What are
day.
y'all doing?
After this, we're meeting up with some church people. We're gonna play a
Swag.
game called Hostage. Actually, you're also welcome to join if you want to join.
I can't. I'm going to a goth club tonight.
Oh, I hope you have fun with that.
I don't know what y'all are laughing at.
Oh, are you a member of the goth community?
Yeah,
now?
I'm goth now.
I made her watch Shane Gillis's stand-up special the other day, and he said an Australian goth.
Yeah. Picked his hat off. Nice hat, Fatso.
And I'm like, you're an Australian goth. Like it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend goth?
She will go to goth clubs.
Okay.
Yeah, but she contains multitudes. So sometimes she's goth, sometimes
Yeah.
she's something else.
No, we're gonna play a game called Hostage, where you basically pretend to kidnap your friends.
It's basically.
And-
I've played hostage in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like take them somewhere and
Drive
then
them
put them
to a
random,
secret
and
location.
then they have to tell you where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really fun.
We're gonna play that game with church people. It's gonna be so much fun.
That's a blast.
and then we have. Do you know Chris Keene and Joe Menente?
No.
Oh, the guy who owns the Fourth Wall, and then a comic. It's their birthdays that they're celebrating tonight.
Okay, nice.
So we're gonna pull up for a little bit and be like, "Hi, everybody," and I'm gonna introduce you to comedy people, and
Nice.
then we're gonna go to the comedy store and hang out at Crack 'Em Up, and
Damn.
you can see the store and people there.
Are you enjoying this tour of the LA open mic scene? What do you think of it?
Yes. No, I am. I mean, I support Elisa. I love that she's doing this. I think she's very funny. So
Yeah, well, she is.
It's nice to like be, see what the world is like. Her world.
Yeah.
That was like the world. Where you just release
comedy.
Yeah.
I was just released.
Yeah, I also
Actually-
tell her a lot about like insider comedy stuff
Yeah.
and like complain to her about
There's
things.
tea
So now
everywhere.
it's like giving her context
Yeah.
for all of these places
That's
and things.
what this person looks like.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a fun one. So she actually ended up having more fun at the. I had a show. I had hosted at Best Comic Club as host, and
Nice.
then I had a show at Universal Bar and Grill. I don't know if you've ever
Yeah,
been
I know.
part of.
I've
You ever
bombed-
done a Young Baka production?
I've bombed really horribly there.
Yeah, I
There's
don't-
all black
can
room.
you?
And all the black people looked at me. None
That's
of them
how you knew
laughed.
you bombed. They
Well,
looked at
a
you.
black bomb is harder,
Yeah, it definitely is.
and it
because
was a hard black bomb.
It's
I know.
because they're vocal no matter whether you're doing good or not, and so
Yes.
they will be like, "Hey, you."
No, yeah.
They
it's
will
just like,
actively.
It's just bad. Yeah, I was single, and there was like a very pretty girl in the front row, and I was just like bombing miserably. And every time I bomb too, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bomb and feel terrible, but like I'm a grown man, I can like not freak out, and then like I will get dry mouth. I will, I'll start doing that.
Stuttering.
I'll stutter. I'll like. This is a really wild thing that happens to me. When I'm really nervous.
Yeah. Have you restarted the camera? Okay, sorry.
And it's all good. When I'm really nervous and I'm having to talk a lot, this is foul. And on stage, sometimes I'll be talking and I'll spit something out, and that is a tonsil stone that comes out of my throat. And it's only when I'm really nervous and I guess dry mouth and talking, and then a foul-smelling like Tic Tac will come forth from my throat, and I go as I'm bombing, and I'm like, what's happening to me? What's next? What is next?
Tonsil sound is crazy.
I don't even have tonsils, so I don't really know what it is. But when I get them. Sometimes I'll get them, naturally when I'm not bombing in front of black people. I'll just get them. Very, very, very sparsely. Very, very sparsely. And I will smell them, and they would blow your mind.
Why do you smell them?
I smell everything.
And proud of it.
Yeah. It interests me. The science interests me.
Do you look into any of the science, or do you just sniff it, and that's the science you're talking about?
I'm doing a lot of pseudoscience in my mind. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love.
What's the best and worst thing you smelled?
We can do that today. And I floss today. I'm obviously going to smell the stuff that comes from between my teeth. And y'all don't do that? You've never once done it?
No, I've never once sniffed my floss.
It'll keep you flossing, homie. That can't be in your mouth. It is the most foul. It's a new type of stink. Do you know what I mean? Which is truly very. It's novel every time you smell it. I have a really
How dare you say that on the pod?
I know. I'm really sorry.
Sewer of smells.
I am a little icky 9-year-old
boy.
boy.
Go to your house and find under your pillow. You just have a little journal of your what top 3 worst smells from today.
Rankest smells. Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear that there was
floss 126 2026?
I have them. Yeah. They're in jars. They're in jars. Well, it's the only way to preserve the smell. There was did you ever hear there was this yeah, so I'm a very I'm gross, so I'm interested in gross things. Did you ever hear there was a tomb that a tomb from ancient Egypt that they opened, and it had liquid water in it. It was so well preserved that it hadn't evaporated, and they said I would do anything to smell that, because they said the smell was just, they had to
was horrible.
They evacuated for weeks to even go down there, and then they had to wear
gas masks.
Yeah, and stuff.
Oh,
but I was that's true ancient stank, and that's something.
You would give. Link down below is Sam Landers' GoFundMe to go sniff this Egyptian. Please, the goal is
True Ancient Stink by Sam Landers.
Truly ancient stank, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah,
the best thing I've smelled is probably just
your cologne brand will just be foul.
Yeah. Rank by Landers. What are you wearing? It's called Rank. No, but you don't understand. I have a. It's like great musicians, how they they'll experimental jazz music that sounds like noise.
Yeah. It's you with sense.
It's me with sense. I like anything. Do you know what I mean? I like it all. I like it all. I got to smell everything, and that way I can really. Best thing I've ever smelled. There's an Indian cafeteria next to me, and they make really good tiki masala. It smells so good.
Oh hell yeah!
It smells so good.
Yeah, that's a really good smell.
Sometimes when I can smell that there's an In-N-Out near, that's amazing. You know what I'm talking about?
Someone has a burger, they walk by a block away.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a double?
I sniff it in the air like a Native American.
I can tell.
Yeah, I can track it down. Yeah.
I just told Gemma this story that my mom is like that. She's like a bloodhound for homemade tortillas, handmade.
Really?
Tortillas. Yeah, there's in Guadalajara where she's from, there's this one marketplace that, think of a Costco, how big that warehouse is. It's that big, that warehouse.
Yes.
But it's 3 floors, and it's just stall. It's just
Whoa.
lines of stalls.
Of
aisles
vendors.
of just different stuff, clothes, fabrics,
Wow.
foods, toys, literally whatever you could sell at a stall. They're happy
warehouse
to sell.
of goods.
Yeah. So you go, and so we were and then it's it'll be 5 stalls in a row, and then maybe a break for an aisle, so you can walk between everything, but it's just it's covered, and so it's a big marketplace. And so we were there one time. We were walking. I don't even know what we were looking for, but it was in the morning, and then she went. And she goes, you smell that? And I go, what? And she goes, tortillas. Someone's making them. And then I felt like a bloodhound. This bitch, like, left, right, like just like following the scent, stops, sniffs, keeps going, like, brings us straight to the stall that's making them.
Did like a racist white person write this?
Maybe. Honestly, if I was going to describe my mom, it would be a racist white person. So anyway, so her dream is to be a white woman. So
That's hilarious.
she like, and then we sat down and we had breakfast there. Like, she's psycho. Like, so I can believe you when you say that your nose is just like,
oh yeah,
searching things
she's got a
out.
directional tortilla nose. It's impressive.
All right. Other laws that you're breaking constantly. You breaking any? You don't seem like you break a single law.
You break any laws?
Just looks over.
She's she's a
Square.
dork. She is.
Really? Are you a bit of a L7 weenie?
She's not in the
good
mold.
movie.
She is the mold. Like,
Okay, got you.
What?
I said, you're not in the mold. You are the mold. Like, you.
Yeah.
She's very square. Like, this is actually the chillest she's ever been in the years I've known her, which is crazy.
Wait, so what? Okay, yeah, we don't have to. Sorry, we're gonna get it off you. I'm sorry. My bad. Wait,
Okay, I can
This
take
is
it.
not
what
breaking
square
law.
activities is this nerd doing?
Just follow. Like, I doubt this would be willing to cross the street if the crosswalk light wasn't on.
Wow, no jaywalking.
Never in my life. No, I've jaywalked. I've jaywalked,
Like, I
but
don't think she would be willing to. I remember.
I am scared of getting in trouble, so
Yes, you respect authority.
I fear authority.
Yeah.
She doesn't respect it. She's upset that they're there, but she will do everything that they tell her to do.
Low-key,
She
I will
will
too.
comply very easily. Yeah, you seem like it.
I kind of do that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I had a girlfriend that would like be kind of rude to the police. And I was like, "What are you doing?" I was just like, "Please shut up and just do it."
Officer, Blue Lives Matter.
I'm like, I'm so like when they're talking to me, I'm like they would have no idea my feelings about them. I'm like, yes, sir, please, absolutely. Like, I'm their little thing. I'll go get them right now.
Last question, and then we'll have a speed round for you.
Whoa. What's the biggest red flag you're willing to ignore? I am I'm actively looking for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. I do have my this is like very,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the comics have this in common, but like I definitely like a troubled lass.
Not last.
Yes, I do like a troubled lady. This is no reflection on you, babe. Okay, if she watches this, it truly isn't. But I do like I don't know whether I'm willing to overlook. I don't know. Like there's, here's I'll name the ones that in the past that I've been I've been willing to overlook.
That's a good way to go about it.
At.
Yeah.
Here's a really 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 like telltale sign that someone's like no good.
Yeah.
No good. There's a better term for that.
This one's up to no good.
Well, just he's
Wait,
gonna be.
you have a lot of old-timey phrases.
I do. Yeah.
What year were you born?
I don't know. I guess like.
Was
I
it
don't know.
the 1800s? Okay, I'm done.
I'll never be able to say. Science doesn't go back that far.
Yeah, you're 31, but it's a Benjamin Button thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
Here's one. Every time people that complain, so people that complain about everyone around them all the time
Are usually the problem.
and yes, and that like have big issues, like where their pride is touched. Do you know what I mean?
They're like
where they feel like they have to
personally
stand up for
victimized
themselves.
by Regina George. Yep.
That person's crazy.
Yeah.
That person,
yep.
or excuse me, that person is the problem.
Yeah.
And has and people who because lots of times this is what they're actually getting upset about.
Mm-hmm.
It's that their authority was questioned, and that they're like
In front of people.
Exactly. Their pride was hurt that they made a mistake, and someone said, "Hey, can you not do that?" And they're like. And that person, those are like narcissistic freaks.
Yeah.
Every single time, people that freak
Yep.
out like that. And then I remember so many times I'm very like, man, we're really just I'm in therapy. I'm very like I like to try to help fix people, I guess, and so I very much like hear that it's like something I could do for them is like hear them out and like hear the whole
Be
story
there
from
for
them.
them.
Yeah, and be there for them,
Validate
and,
them.
It's really this is behavior of really pathetic person, just so you know.
Yeah, because what you're doing is enabling them.
No, it's like she'll stick around if I like hear her, and then you start listening enough, and you're like, man, you sound like a. You know what I mean? Like, I think he might be like really unagreeable and hard to work with, and like,
You might actually be a scumbag, and I agree with all of your friends.
Yes, it's like, can you not look over this? Like that is I didn't even hear one thing that was worth getting in a yelling match with someone for.
Yeah.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I would think one for me, I've only had one boyfriend my entire life.
Let's go.
And it was when I was a freshman, so I don't give people the chance usually. I'll overlook green flags, okay? That's what I do. That's what I'm doing, okay? But red
One of those.
probably that he would listen to me. I don't know. When people are nice, I don't like it. Because
Yeah.
I'm mean,
Yeah.
and if you're nice, I'll feel bad for like if I say something. Like, I will catch myself on it. I don't need to be with somebody who, like, I'll just say something and then they're like, oh, that guy's probably a nice guy. Like, off, like, just talk to me for a second, then we'll feel bad about it after, and then we can have that conversation second. Like, yeah, he probably is,
I'm with you there, though. That is the worst.
They're the worst. They're the worst.
I really, this is, I'll let you go. But when comics won't, like, look down at other people's comedy that's clearly so bad, I'm always like, who are we doing this for? This is so fake. And I think it's because, like, this is what they're going. They're like, well, that person could blow up, and then if I say something bad for them, they won't help me in my career. And it's like, do we have any integrity here? Like, I mean,
I'm also like, we're just chatting. It's just,
we're chatting.
just
They were
shooting the shit.
terrible.
They're
What
not
the
here.
hell?
Like,
yes.
who cares?
I'm not hurting the person
Literally.
who tells on you for talking to someone. That person is my
guy's a
least favorite
scumbag.
person in the
That's
world.
a scumbag. That person can die.
That person's nuts.
Yeah.
Who is that servicing?
Yeah, exactly.
Who is that in service of? The devil.
The devil's at work down here, okay? And it is in people revealing other people's shit.
It's crazy. Okay, you were going to. I'm sorry.
My red flag that I would probably look over is anger issues because, like, I have anger issues.
You connect.
One, I connect, and two, it's honestly really hot. So,
yeah.
I've not a bunch of times. I haven't seen it a bunch of times, but I've seen men like lose their for a second and just get like really mad and do something like kind of crazy. I've never been more turned on by them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, let's.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was driving with people and this guy was driving and he was trying to ask like how to get back to where we were, and it was my house, so I was giving him directions, but then my friend kept talking over me being like, no, go this other way, like do this other thing. So then we started like yelling at each other being like, let me give the directions. She's like, but there's a way it makes more sense and all this kind of stuff. And then he just got mad and just like started driving like crazy just for like the last minute of the ride back to my house. Not like on the freeway or anything crazy. Not like we were genuinely unsafe. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
That was the hottest I've ever thought of him. I was like,
it's so funny.
I was like, ooh, do it again. Like, I love
Was this
it.
in college?
Yeah, it was Jack Volpe.
Jack Volpe. Interesting.
I thought for sure you were going to say, because I do get, like, there is something cool, like something hot about a guy, like putting somebody in his place, or like there's like a pageantry to it that can like look masculine and hot. I definitely didn't think
that too, yeah.
like,
sure.
well, just your example, just like a guy driving poorly and like, and you're there, he's like,
like he just started speeding. Everyone was screaming and freaking out and being like, Jack, stop. And he was like, stop. Like he just got mad at everybody.
Okay.
Yelled.
It felt powerful.
And
Is that what it is?
I was like, ooh, okay, papi, like tell me what to do next, you know,
Right.
like,
I get it.
because that's the thing. Like women don't want to be told what to do. Like they want someone like we do want to be told what to do, but it's like women don't want to make decisions and don't want to figure out what to be done, but they need someone that they can trust to make the decisions. They won't just let anybody make decisions for them.
Okay.
So when you feel safe and comfortable and like this person can make decisions, then that's when you see like women who are in healthy relationships are definitely like the dumbest women alive. Like, you know, like I remember we were in New York and there was one woman who was walking and her boyfriend was walking with his like hand on the back of her neck, just guiding her as she was walking. Because this probably would have walked into traffic if he wasn't doing that, you know. And it's like,
and she likes that
because she felt so safe that she knows that he's got her, that she can just walk wherever and he's gonna protect
Big
her.
Daddy's here,
you know. That's what women want, you know. Like, and it's like we want to feel so safe, we'll be stupid now, like because now we can be, you know. And it's like, ooh, so like seeing him like it's when men get mad, they usually get like in charge.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, be in charge. You know, because if you're in charge, then I don't have to be in charge. And I never want to be in charge, but I'm in charge a lot. I don't want to be you. So that's probably the red flag that I'll overlook. I have a dream that I marry like a convert to Catholicism and he like converted in prison or something. Like that's my dream.
Yeah, so like a bad boy.
Yeah, like maybe he's
got a past.
I don't know, like killed a guy or something and was like just struggling with it
because he was
like,
so angry.
Yeah, or whatever. You know, like I don't know what his situation was, but like let's go. You know, like I want someone who's like lived in life before.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then is like, yeah, let's settle down.
Hell
and I'm
yeah,
like,
I love
let's
that.
go. So that's probably the red flag that I think I would overlook. I don't know. I probably
Murder. Yeah.
Well, I want to know that he's down. Okay, that's what I want.
Yeah. That's sick.
So I've never done that though. I've never like been in a relationship, as I'm saying. So I'm like, I've never seen somebody like actually do that, you know. But I probably would overlook it. Any other red flags?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I wish there was just like a list I could look at the, you know, like, you know, that's my favorite one because that's one I've learned to not like now. Is the kind of hating everyone around them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's,
it's very much like if you meet one guy's an ass, but if everyone you meet is an ass, you're an ass.
Yes.
That's definitely that mindset.
Exactly. You know, having no friends. I've overlooked that one in the past.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
Yeah, like just looking at their Instagram, I'm just like, this is you
if we're
alone
getting
in your
into,
room.
I haven't been in relationships, but I have crushes on like a million people, and one of them is definitely like that I'll overlook for a long time before I'm finally like, no, I can't do it. Is like ambition and social structuring, you know, and like their inability to like meet other people and be in rooms that they're not comfortable in is like. That's a pretty rough one. Yeah. Like, especially if you're going to be in my life where I'm constantly meeting people, going out, doing things. Even though that's not what I enjoy, I do it. And I need someone who can keep up when I do it. You know?
There's nothing more, like, unattractive than having to, like, very much hold someone's hand in a social, you know what I mean? Like, just feeling, like, utterly responsible for them when people are around. And, you know, they're just, like, that. And it feels bad because it's just something they're not good at, but it's just, like, I do resent you for sucking right now.
No,
like,
literally. And then it feels, like, kind of embarrassing, and it's like, oh, please open up. Like, this person's
this is
cool.
my girlfriend. You're like, she didn't know how to talk.
Yeah, no, literally. Oh, I hate even like friends. I hate having to like take care of them and stuff.
I'm mean about that
I'm
too.
right here.
And she's what I'm
joking.
about.
I'm mean about that too because there's very much like a you got to perform in my family. Do you know what I mean? And so I have a little bit of that where it's like dance form. What are you doing? You're like, do something cool. Do one of your cool tricks.
Show them your things.
Yeah, shake their hand. Roll over. What the fuck?
Roll over.
Yeah.
Here, go get it.
Yeah. So that is I definitely put that's insecurity of mine that I put pressure on people to like perform. And that sucks. That's no fun. Because I put pressure on myself for that, and sometimes it's very exhausting. You know what I mean? It sucks.
Yeah. And then it comes off as like ingenuine, and that's like one of the hardest parts for it. Yeah.
No, yeah.
That definitely sucks. I feel you. I feel you on that one. Do you have any red flags that you're willing to overlook? She doesn't let anyone in either. She's like me.
Nice.
So
I was going to say personality, you know, because I can just make up what their personality is, so then I just don't need theirs.
Whoa. So you just completely imagine they're another
she
person.
Said, I don't care about their red flags. Let me tell you about mine.
No, literally. I was about to lead with, I have the red flags.
Whoa, so you'll just like be in a delusional relationship with just a figure that you like?
I'm working on it.
That's crazy.
So what is it? You just like the shape of the man?
Yes, just the shape of the man.
Really? And then you're just kind of like, you just make up everything else?
Well, really what
I'm
she does is that she doesn't talk to them. So that she never learns about what their personality is.
Okay, so you can still get to know them, but you like having a boyfriend?
In her mind.
I am also perpetually single, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever... Yeah, you had a boyfriend.
I had one boyfriend.
You had a boyfriend
in high school,
In high school,
Ladies, what are y'all doing?
Well,
Sorry.
our
You have a
college,
boyfriend tomorrow.
there are no options.
You've met me. I'm like very intensely religious and waiting till marriage. There's not very many people
you're
to.
fucked.
I'm
Well, do you go to
literally
church?
the last guest that was on here at one point, he was like, "Let's have a fun little poll. Which do you think Elisa will have first, sex or special?" and that was a fun little riff that we riffed on for like 10 minutes. And everyone's consensus was a special.
Yeah,
so
special.
isn't that what hurt my feelings a lot, and I keep me up at night. No, I do go to church, but I don't know if you've met Catholics. They're pretty lame, so it's like, they're like dorks.
That I do feel bad for you on that because you're a church going lady, but you're not a church lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at all.
Not at all.
You're in the church, but not of the church. You know what I mean?
The what?
Did you ever like that? I thought that would relate to y'all. It's in the Bible. You know, like in the world, but not of the world. Did you ever like that?
Yeah. No, literally, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
That was good.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
we just didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't
I
hear the
probably
first
didn't
words,
enunciate well.
but yes, I do know what you're talking
That's
about.
tough, though.
Yes.
Because church people, do suck. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's not really
literally.
objective truth.
Any other red flags?
No. Not really. No. I don't know.
It's a heavy sigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, definitely, I've overlooked religion a lot of times, and now I'm in a place where I'm like, I just cannot overlook it anymore because it means too much to me.
Yeah.
Did you think of anything?
I did, but it also is a red flag for me.
Oh,
Hell yes. What is it?
Tell us.
Someone who manipulates me and controls me.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's straight up the crime. All right, we're gonna just skip right over that one. Now we're just
Why?
she said she wants to be
Leave me in my
manipulated.
embarrassment.
Yeah, sorry, get puppeted.
She wants to date her mom, is what she wants to do.
Hey now.
Whoa.
You're
that
getting
is-
a lot of lore on her.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the Mean Mom podcast.
We all got mommy issues.
No, that was not it. What the Okay, here we go. All right.
Answer quickly.
Yes, we're going to do a rapid fire round. There is no timer on you, but if you start taking long, I will start
Okay.
rushing you.
I promised you I will immediately answer. I don't know how good the answer will be. That's
All right. We're going to start. I'm trying to figure out the best order, so I'm changing the order by a lot of things. What's the last movie that made you cry?
Okay, never mind. I won't answer immediately. Okay, last movie that made me cry. Frankenstein.
The new one with Jacob Elordi?
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. Very Christian tale. It is. It is a very Christian story.
What's something you learned embarrassingly old?
How the importance of flossing your teeth.
How old are you?
I don't know.
That's the face of someone who definitely knows and doesn't want to tell us.
27.
Which U.S. president would you like to be roommates with?
Taft.
Why?
He's a big fat guy. I guess when I'm naming U.S. president, I'm always going to name Taft because I think he got stuck in a bathtub one time.
He did.
Yeah. Take a picture of him, put it on my Instagram. Humiliate him.
Icon.
What do you hope your last words are?
Seacrest out.
That would be iconic.
It'd be kind of sick, like in a fox den, foxhole, like in war. Oh, Seacrest out! Like that'd be kind of sick. That'd be sick.
All right, and who was your first fictional crush?
Probably Aladdin girl.
Jasmine?
Jasmine, yeah.
All right, shoot your shot at Jasmine at the camera.
Jasmine, are you kidding me? I already got her. I have a brown lover now. That people mistake for Middle Eastern all the time. Got you, Jazz. I've been looking for. I was in a very white world and I craved color, and I have my colorful lass. I have to stop saying lass.
You also have to stop saying colored.
Colorful. I said colorful.
All right. Well, this has been episode 16. Please sign your name to the
hell
jar. Yeah. Pick out any Sharpie you'd like from there. I'll close this up. You can sign it anywhere you want. Show it to the camera. Look at that. Sam Landers has signed the jar, everybody. And so you can find me on Instagram at the littest of keys with underscores in between all of that. Sam, please pull up your microphone and tell the people where they can find you. Other than if you want to just keep plug Real Dell again, you can.
Okay.
What the
Are you good?
What is it? What do they call it when you have like an intrusive thought comes over you and you just have to do it?
Well, I guess it was like making fun of myself because it's like I'm trying to. Ridiculous.
All right, where can they find you?
I'm Lamb Sanders. That's my personal one, but please just follow the Real Dell 112 and 113.
Perfect. All right, Gemma, would you like to plug your Instagram?
My Instagram is still private.
Okay, she's not going to plug her Instagram. Would you like to plug anything?
No.
All right, she's plugging nothing.
Well
All right, I will plug the rest of this podcast. Please follow the podcast, and please go, if you came here just for Sam, go watch the other episodes. They're a lot of
They're
fun,
great.
and
Please
we have a good time. And then maybe he'll come back on another time, so just be a continued follower, and just in case he comes back. And so, also, that's actually pretty much it. Just go follow the podcast and watch the other episodes. Comment down below your answers to any of the questions that we talked about, and we hope you have a good time. And thank you so much, Sam, for coming on the podcast.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's it. See you later. Bye, guys.
Seacrest out.
Bye.
I'm just pretty impressed with myself that I was able to pull that out of my vocabulary there.
Aren't you a doctor?
Not of words, you dumb bitch.